Sunset Speedway, Spencer Lewis here, wrapping up week number 4. I'm with the driver of the number 41 late model, 3rd place finish here tonight. Hell of a run coming from deep in the field for this 41 team. Hollywood, Taylor, Holdaway, and Taylor, after everything you've gone through in the last couple of weeks, this has got to feel phenomenal for you and this entire crew.
Yeah, it was a frustrating start to the year. It seems like it always happens for us, but it feels good to finally get the car working. I got to thank Mike Bentley for coming up and helping us, and just Gary Mead for helping me today. We came down early this morning and tested, and the car was just really good, and just didn't tweak it enough for the features, so we were a little bit off, but I think next week we're going to be good.
Now, for those that don't know that are watching this interview on YouTube, week number 2, Taylor ended up hard on the outside retaining wall off of turn number 4, not of your own doing. You were just sort of caught up, victim of circumstance. A heavy damage to the front end, and the rumor going through the pits all night on week number 2 was that you were going to take several weeks off to regroup and fix the car. You ended up back out in week number 3. How were you able to get it back together so quickly? Because there was a significant amount of damage done to that number 41.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Bent the frame up front in front of the horns, but I mean, one night at the shop, straightened out the frame. We just kind of poured powered it back over to get it close, and threw it back together just because my dad and I talked. We didn't want to lose our handicap for the starting up front. Didn't run too well last week. We took the car apart again this week, found more bent parts, and found some springs bad in the front. And when we changed that, kind of came down this morning and just turned our whole first 4 weeks around.
Now, is it tough to bounce back from something like that, where you're only 2 weeks into the season with a car that you were so excited to come out here and figured you would be a contender to get put into the wall that early? Is it tough to rebound and sort of try to get things back on track for the rest of your season?
Yeah, it's very frustrating. I mean, you worked hard all winter to be one of the front runners, and when you come out the first 3 weeks and run like we did, it's very disappointing for us and our sponsors and our fans and everyone that helps me. We all thought about taking a week off just to regroup so we can come back and have fun like we want to be here, but we don't want to be a quitter, so we came out this week and showed what we can do.
Are you content with the condition of the car right now, or do you still have to go back to the drawing board and do some more work?
No, actually I was really happy. Second heat, the car was working really good. We were just as fast as Tommy and Bentley, and when you're like that, you know you're going to be good. We just didn't adjust enough for the feature with that cold weather, how much it dropped off, so we put it in our notebook and we'll be good.
Now, a remarkable turnaround between week 3 and week 4. Week 3, it seemed as though you were fighting this car in the daytime heat. You fought it at night. You fought it in the heats. You fought it in the feature. To rebound the way you did you make significant changes between last Saturday and this Saturday?
Well, we just kind of thought, we sat down as a group and just said there's no way the car can be this bad. Like, stuff we have in the car should be spinning out. So we kind of butted our heads together and thought about it and took the springs out and put a different batch in, and it seemed to bring it right to life.
Now, I know none of this is possible without a solid group of people and a solid group of sponsors behind you. Go ahead and thank some people for me.
I got to thank all my crew. They put in all the effort this weekend. Makes coming here, having fun with the guys. Downing Roofing from Barrie, Ontario. Wix Filters, Castrol Motor Oil, ImageFactor.ca, and my dad, Holdaway Automotive. Without him, I wouldn't be here. And Alltech Signs for doing all their lettering.
Taylor, how can we follow you on the internet, on social media?
You can check me out at taylorholdaway.com. Follow me on Twitter at 41Holdaway. Or you can catch me on Facebook at Holdaway Motorsports.
There you go, folks. Top 3 finish for the number 41 team. Remarkable turnaround for these guys. They'll be looking for a win in the next couple of weeks. It's Hollywood, Taylor, Holdaway. Taylor, thanks for the time.